on my tippies. Say and Gabbana, that's on my titties. How?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have ever struggled with staying consistent, then this video is for you. Make sure you stay until the end because I'm going to be sharing a really helpful strategy that has helped me build discipline over the years. I've had a few people ask me lately how I stay so consistent and how I've managed to stay so consistent over the years. Let me tell you, I was not born like this. I built this shit brick by brick. This took a lot of work for me to get here. Like, I used to be the most inconsistent person. A lot of people probably look at me and think like, wow, like look at her routine. She always goes to the gym. She always meal preps. She always tracks her food. Yes, I do, but I wasn't always this way. Like, it took a long time for me to get here. This level of consistency and routine and structure and discipline, this is years of work. I had to create the habits. I had to commit to my routine. I had to say no to things, make sacrifices. These are all things that I've had to do over time that have helped me get to this level of consistency and discipline and routine that now it's just second nature. Like, now it's just so natural to me. I don't really have to think about it anymore. Obviously, I still have days where I can't be fucked doing something, but I still do it because I've built this level of discipline. And if you want to be this way, then I'm going to share with you some things that have helped me get here. And trust me, if you met me like, I don't know, 5 years ago, you literally would not even recognize me. I was the party girl, like the party girl. Out every single weekend for days on end, would come home in the morning, wouldn't even come home at all. Like, I was the party girl. If anyone knew me 5, 6, 7 years ago, like, yeah, I've come a long way, very long way. So if there's anyone that you should listen to, if you feel like you really struggle building consistency with the gym and nutrition and everything, it's fucking me, because the road that I have been on, I've had my fair share of struggles along the way and I've managed to get to where I am today. So yeah, let's go. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I stay consistent, how I've built my routine and what my routine actually looks like, and some mindset shifts that I've had to make along the way. Let's just like rewind for a second, because I just want to remind you that we all start as beginners. I used to really struggle with staying consistent. I would go like all in for a few weeks, then I wouldn't train for a few weeks, and it was just like this vicious cycle of falling off track, getting back on track, falling off track, which I'm sure sounds familiar to you if you're here. Work would get busy, or I'd have an off day, or I'd have a big weekend and then I wouldn't get to the gym. There was just always something kind of like in my way, or at least I thought it was in my way at the time. And really, these were just excuses that I kept making to myself. The biggest shift for me happened when I realized that if I'm going to keep making excuses for myself, I'm never going to fucking get anywhere, because no one is coming to save me. No one's going to do the work for me. No one's going to go to the gym for me. No one's going to meal prep for me. Like, if I actually want to get to where I want to be, I need to stop making fucking excuses, because life's always going to be busy. There's always going to be off days. There's always going to be social events and celebrations and late nights and early mornings. There's always going to be stuff on your plate. And if you can't learn to still stick to the things that you said you're going to do, even when life is busy, you're just going to end up spinning your wheels, because life is always busy. Life only gets busier and busier. If you're only consistent when life feels easy and less busy and you're happy and everything is just running smoothly, then let's be real, as soon as shit hits the fan, as soon as things pick up again, as soon as things are busy or something happens, you're just going to fall off track, because you've gotten so comfortable in that environment that you're telling yourself that unless everything is perfect, you're not going to stick to your plan. Everything feels easy when life is cruisy and carefree. Anyone can go to the gym and stick to their nutrition. It's when shit gets hard that you learn how to still stick with it. That's when the real discipline and commitment and consistency is built. You can't only stay consistent when you feel like it. That is not building the habit. So what changed everything for me was that I realized I had to build a system where consistency felt easier. I had to stop just like winging it from week to week and actually kind of take control of my own actions. This is when planning comes in. This is probably the biggest reason why I stay on track. Planning is key. I plan everything. I plan what I'm going to eat. I plan when I'm going to train. I plan when I'm going to eat. I schedule, plan, write down fucking everything. If you struggle with staying consistent, just ask yourself, like, are you actually planning ahead, or are you kind of just winging it day by day? Because unfortunately, winging it is not going to get you very far. If you don't schedule it, chances are it's not going to happen. Whenever I have a client who kind of struggles with staying consistent, I get them to start scheduling their gym sessions in their calendar as if it's an appointment with themselves that they literally can't miss, and it helps so much. I don't know what it is, but as soon as something is in your calendar, you're so much more likely to actually do it. So schedule everything. Put in your gym sessions, put in your walks, put in your meal times, put in your meal prep time. Put everything in your fucking calendar like a crazy person. And over time, you won't have to do it because it's going to be routine and habit. But just to get that ball rolling, trust me, it makes a world of a difference. So planning for me means my training is scheduled. I know exactly what days and what time I'm training. I don't just wake up and see, oh, maybe I'll go to the gym today, or maybe I'll feel like going to the gym today. No, I'm going to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, in the morning, every fucking day. Never miss it. Never miss it because it's planned. My meals are all prepped and planned. Every single Sunday, I write down what I'm going to eat for the week. I write down what I need to buy from the shops, go to the shops, buy it, come home, prep it, done. Easy peasy. Stick to my nutrition plan all week. My work and my daily structure is all scheduled. I use the app TickTick, which is really good. I used to literally just do it in Google Calendar or in my phone app, but now that everything's getting a bit more hectic with work, I've started using like a software app. I know when I'm working, I know when I'm training, I know when I'm eating, I know when I'm resting. Everything is scheduled. Obviously, you don't need to be a robot like me, but planning really is the key to success. All of my clients who get amazing results get there because they start planning their weeks and their days. If you're constantly just winging it and going through each day, just like kind of going through the motions, seeing how you feel, do you feel like going to the gym today? Do you feel like eating this today? You're making it so much fucking harder for yourself. So habit number 1 that I want you to start doing, take 10 minutes every single Sunday to plan out your week. 10 minutes is all you need. Schedule in your workouts, schedule in your meal times, schedule in your meal prep and what you're going to eat. Plan it all. 10 minutes every Sunday. It's going to change your fucking life. Once planning becomes a habit, everything that you have planned becomes a habit, and then discipline takes over. Okay, let's talk about building a routine and discipline. This is where the magic happens. Once you have the plan, now you've got the routine, and this is where you can build the consistency. Because the next step is showing up, whether you feel like it or not. Because guess what? Your goals don't give a fuck how you feel. I have days where I don't want to train. I'm a woman, like my hormones fluctuate. I have days where I wake up and I really can't be fucked, but I still show up. I tell myself, go to the gym, even if you just go for 10 minutes. If you hate it, go home. Chances are once you get there, even after 10 minutes, you're going to stay. You're going to do the whole workout. That's worked for me every single time. I think there's been only like 2 times in my whole life of training that I've actually gone home after the 10 minutes. And that's okay. Like that's fine too, but at least I showed up. You know why? Because I don't let my emotions dictate my actions. Motivation is an emotion. It's a fleeting emotion. It comes and it goes and it comes and it goes. Discipline is something that you practice. It's a skill. It's something that you develop over time. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades, which it always will. The more you stick to your routine, the more that you do the thing when you don't feel like doing the thing, the stronger your discipline becomes. It's like training a muscle. You're training your mind. The more that you train it, the stronger that it gets. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't wake up and decide, oh, do I feel like brushing my teeth today? Maybe not. If you do that, that's kind of gross. You should probably stop that. But you brush your teeth because you need to brush your teeth. You brush your teeth without even thinking about it because it's a habit that you've built for your entire life. It's part of your routine. That's exactly how you need to treat your workouts, your nutrition, your daily habits. Make your routine non-negotiable. Not, oh, if I have time, or if I feel like it, or whatever other bullshit excuse. It's, I'm doing it. That's it, period. Non-negotiable. You're doing it. It's in the calendar, you do it. What I want you to start doing is having your environment set up for success. The night before you go to the gym, let's say if you're going to the gym in the morning, pack your gym bag, lay out your gym clothes, get everything ready. Set yourself up for success. Make it easy for yourself to succeed. Routine is planned, everything is scheduled, gym bag is packed. Make it easy for future you to stay on track. Don't make it harder for future you. Then you're gonna have literally no room for excuses. And just remember, this isn't me being harsh either. These are things that I have implemented over time to get me to where I am today. Going from the inconsistent, crazy party girl to where I am today. Disciplined, committed, dedicated. Like seriously, these are things that have really, really helped me. Another tip that I have is setting bare minimum goals. Set some little goals like this for yourself. Let's say, for example, you want to train 4 days a week. Set a bare minimum goal for yourself to get in twice. If you get in twice and you want to do the extra 2 days, fantastic, that's great, do it. But at least you've hit your bare minimum. This can help you remove the all or nothing mindset. Something that I used to do as well, I don't do it anymore because I don't really need to, but something that really helped me is tracking my habits. There are so many habit tracker apps on the market right now, and there's tons that are free and they're really useful. It gives you a little sense of accomplishment at the end of the day when you can tick off the habit that you've done. It can send like little reminders to your phone. I really love it. I really swear by it. It helped me so much to develop the habits that I have today. Even just writing it in your notes and at the end of the day have a set time where you go through and tick off what you've done that day. The visual representation of actually ticking off that habit can really help create momentum. This shit is not going to be easy, because if it was easy, everyone would do it. It's hard. Of course it's hard, because nothing good comes easy. But it's just a matter of sticking to it long enough until it becomes automatic. Right now for me, like, it is automatic. It feels so natural. It's easy to me now because it's just my routine, like it's just my life. But remember, anyone who has gotten here did not start here. It's always hard at the start, but you just have to keep showing up until it becomes automatic. Trust that there's a big reward at the end of this, and that reward is discipline. That reward is, this is just so ingrained into your soul that you don't need to think about it anymore. Trust me, you want to get there. You guys have been asking about my routine, so here it is. Every single Sunday, I do my meal prep. Like I said, I plan my meals, I go shopping, and I prep all my meals. It takes me like 2 hours max, absolute max. I prep all my lunches and dinners. I am a morning gym girly. So Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I'm up early and I'm in the gym training before work. After the gym, I'll do some steps, usually 20 to 30 minutes of steps, and then I do some posing practice as well. If I'm not training, then it's usually a walk in the morning if the weather is nice. I love starting my day with movement. If I don't start my day with movement, I don't feel right. I just feel anxious. I feel like shit. I'm not focused. I'm not in my zone. I need to start my day with movement. My work schedule is all time blocked. Everything is time blocked. Every single task, even my lunch break, 1 p.m. every single day, 30-minute lunch break, no laptop, like try not to go on my phone too much, just sit down and eat my lunch and let my brain rest a little bit. I've got a pretty consistent morning routine and I've got a pretty consistent nighttime routine as well. Same as my sleep and wake times. I try to go to sleep and wake up at the same time, even on the weekends, because it really just helps with your body's natural clock, really helps with your sleep. Good tip. If you guys want to go more into like my day-to-day life and my routine in depth, let me know. I'd love to create a video about it. Okay, so last one, most important one, I feel like this helped me a lot, creating a trigger habit. Instead of relying on motivation to create a new habit, link the new habit to something that you already do every day. This is called habit stacking. For example, if you want to get into the routine of training in the morning, link it to your morning coffee. If you have a coffee every single morning, then create a rule for yourself that as soon as you finish the coffee, shoes on, out the door, go to the gym. Or for example, if every Sunday you already do your food shop, but you're struggling to get into the habit of meal prep, then make it a habit to, as soon as you get home, unpack the bags and meal prep straight away. Stacking one habit on top of one that you already do is amazing for making that new habit stick, because you're not trying to create a whole new routine. You're stacking it on top of a habit that you already do every single day that you already don't need to think about. Seriously, game changer. If you haven't, read Atomic Habits. It's a fantastic book. It dives really deep into this. It really, really helped me. I love it. Now, I would love to hear from you. What's something that helps you stay consistent? It could really help someone else. Drop it in the comments, and if you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, share. I would really love to hear your thoughts. I'm really enjoying creating these so far, and I can't wait to make many, many more. Thank you for watching. I'll chat to you guys next time. Bye.